What's the one thing that all ESG managers need to master? That's what you'll find out today. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lenah Sakai. I'm Green Business Post editor. And today we're talking about something that was bothering me for a while, actually for a long time. And I was waiting to see if the community was going to talk about it. But until today, I saw nothing in events, nothing. So I'm going to share this, my opinion, my view with you, my colleagues, students, professionals, and I hope it will help you somehow. So what's this thing? What's something that is in the most important bottom of ESG? If you're knowing the channel now, if you're starting studying ESG, I hope you know already what's the most important bottom, E, S, or G. And that's G. It's governance, because the organization needs to exist so that it can impact. So the governance is the most important, so the other impacts can exist. And inside the governance, what we have, what practice that's important for all organizations to develop so that they can grow and impact better. And we as ESG managers need to study, strengthen our knowledge, and keep up with what's happening in the world, the trends, the innovations, the new technology. What do you think? Comment here if you know what it is, or comment here if you got it right, what you were thinking. So I'm going to tell you. It's the business model. This issue is so important, so difficult, that even for giant organizations, it's difficult, it's challenging. And why business model is something that ESG managers need to master. Business model is related to the existence of the organization, the bottom of the governance. And to develop business model is something that is not just like you create it once and it's there, you don't need to change anymore. No, you have to keep changing, keep checking if it's working every day, because every day people are receiving new business models in startups, innovations, and with new technology. So ESG managers need to keep up with those trends. ESG managers need to keep up with the latest news. That's why the giant organizations also has the challenge, because they need to keep adapting to the market, to what people want. And the business model is the base to the organization blood. What's the organization blood? It's the financial. The money needs to keep flowing so the organization will survive, will exist, will pay its employees and its stakeholders. So the financial issue is important, and we as managers need to study about the best way of receipt sources. And we have this on our ESG Plus tool. It's the first issue, and we suggest the best practices on the receipts to reduce the risks and to keep up with the novelty. I will leave here, I think it's here, the video. I talk more about it. I already published it. So what do you think? Do you agree with what I'm saying? I think you need more examples. So leave your comments here if you agree, if what you're thinking. But let's go to the examples. I will bring the latest novelty that are the AIs, this new technology. It's not new, but it's new that it's been developed and now it's public. The public has contact with it. So with this AI, we see that every day there are new tools using AI technology. We know that this newer technology is replacing services, some people's work, and uh, people in general need to adapt their knowledge, their skills to keep up with what the market needs, and the organization too, and how this impacts in the business model. So if we might think that AI is going to first impact on the human resources. Yes, it's going to, but it's going to impact directly the operation of the business. The business and the AI technology offers better performance, easy way to deliver services, to solve problems or create services, create products. So in the competitive world, every organization needs to use AI to survive. And some organization might disappear because of AI, and people are not seeing this. I talked about it with my a partner, and I don't know if I can put here because it's in a talk in our interjections that I'm going to launch in English in this channel too. But it's in the Portuguese and it's in another channel. But I'll surely put in the description. We talk about the AI tendencies, and one of them I'm going to reveal to you is something very worry that's about startups. Startups are not seeing their danger. You know that AI it's offered by big companies like Google, Microsoft, and IBM. And on top of those technologies, startups they use those services to develop their tools. That's why you see lots of tools. But something that they are not thinking is that those tools can be absorbed, they can be used by those giant companies so that they can offer those tools uh, as a service, as their service. They can absorb that technology because it's developed on top of their own technology, and then they can offer the same tool, the same solutions to the market. And how a startup is going to compete with a giant technology company like Microsoft, Google, and IBM. So there is this challenge in the market, how the startups can create value that those giants cannot offer the same value. So that's the challenge, and it's a matter of existence. So you see that to manage the governance of an organization, we need to see all the time the business model, if the operation is working, and the tendencies in the future to see if the operation will continue that way or needs to adapt. So tell me if you agree, if it made sense to you. Now, with this example, leave your comments here. I want to know your opinion, your points of view, so that we can learn with each other. If you like the content, don't forget to support this channel for free with your like, subscription, and sharing with your colleagues. But don't forget to subscribe for free to our newsletter, because the social media, social network not always deliver the notification. Tell me if now you're going to be thinking about it as an ESG manager. And we'll be seeing more about this content, of course, to develop the ESG community. So this was the content of today. Green Business Post: Responsible Impacts for Sustainable Communities.